Hi, I'm Gabchik and this is the second of the 4 videos in which I'm sharing with you about the inspirations behind my graphic Prayer for Fertility. The first video was about sacred geometry and the seed of life, and I recommend that you watch it because it is very interesting information. Today, it is no coincidence that I'm dressed like this because I'm going to talk about Bulgarian folklore, more specifically about the traditional embroideries called Shevitsi and the adornments made from metal coins Pendari. The name of the traditional Bulgarian costume is nosia. It literally means wear it. Up until modern days, our outfit shows a certain status in society. In ancient times, the nosia was like an actual passport. Just by looking at someone, you were able to tell which region he is from, what clan he is from, and whether he is married. I recently came across a very interesting comparison, that if the Middle-aged knights had the coat of arms, Bulgarians had the Shevitsa. Modern hypotheses suggest that the age of the Shevitsa is 3,500 years old, which is quite a lot. But there seems to be something much more deeper under the surface. It is believed that the Shevitsa was embroidered as a protection and as a prayer, and the prayer was often for fertility. When the mother goddess was depicted, it was a prayer for fertility as to continue to clan, to conceive a child. And when some floral motifs were embroidered, it was a prayer for fertility of the land, for a rich harvest. An interesting fact is that in some of the old Shevitsa, the first or the last motif was not filled out. It was left open. That was done so that the magical properties inside it can start to move around and apply their power. A similar opening can be observed in some Middle East cultures. Not so long ago, Bulgarian women had to wear a scarf on their head. It was white when they were unmarried, and after the wedding they started to wear a red one. The adornments were made from metal coins called Pendari, so they can make a sound and shine to attract the male attention. Depending on the type of the metal, gold, silver, bronze, brass, the wearer showed the level of wealth in his family. They were used as a protection from the evil eye. A similar embroidery can be observed in some Middle East cultures in India, where countless little mirrors are sewed onto the cloth, so when the demon or the evil spirit comes near, when it sees itself, it would get scared and go away. An embroidery is called Shevitsa only when it is done around the openings of the clothes, around the sleeves, the neck, the lower part of the dress, even around the openings of the socks, because it was believed that those are the places through which the evil spirits can come in. Another interesting fact is that the symbols which can be observed in the Bulgarian Shevitsa can be seen in other cultures as well. Some of them are Slavic, some of them are Scandinavian, but what is more amazing is that some of them are Native American. If you have information whether those symbols were used in the same way in your culture, please let me know, because I'm very interested. The Shevitsa is going through a kind of a renaissance in the last couple of years. There are more and more people who are getting interested in it, which is just great. However, there is a lot of controversial information going around, and ethnologists often argue because the information behind the magical properties of the Shevitsa was passed on from generation to generation, from mouth to ear, from mother to daughter, and there are no authentic written records about it, so we have no other choice but to be curious and just feel with our hearts what seems to be right. I have provided the sources of information about what I just talked about in my website gabchik.com, but most of it is in Bulgarian, and that is one of the main reasons why I decided to start this project, because I want to share the information behind the mysticism and magic of the Bulgarian folklore all around the globe. If you like this video and want to see more, you can share it and follow me at Facebook. And if you like the graphic Prayer for Fertility, you can support me by getting one of the silk screen printed and manually colored prints, or one of the 8 unique bags that I created. Both are limited edition. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a lot of inspiration.